Hey everyone! So I decided to enter Battle of BC, which was my first time competing in a Smash Major in about a year and a half. And I've been on a bit of a break from Smash for a lot of reasons. I got burned out, stopped having fun, yada yada. And I was on a Street Fighter journey for a while, which I did a lot in. And after taking quite a step away from Smash, I thought, well, let's see what happens when I try it out again. We'll see what the vibes are. We'll see how I feel about competing again, so on and so forth. And after playing again, I think it's time to come back. Overall, I'm 100% going to be competing in Smash again. I didn't do as well at Battle of BC as I would have liked, but at the same time, I don't really feel like I can hold myself too hard for it right now. It's my first time competing in forever. Everyone's been practicing for a year and a half while I've been gone, getting better, improving, while I've done nothing, or at least not played Smash like that. So I've definitely got some catching up to do to get, results like how I used to, but overall I felt surprisingly motivated to do so. It's, in a lot of ways, I think I enjoy climbing results-wise, trying to get back up there, prove myself a lot more than I enjoy trying to maintain what I have. So I'm a lot more motivated to practice again. I doubt I'll ever be as motivated as I used to be with Ultimate, and that's okay, since I'm probably just going to focus on streaming more for the most part. Although, once Smash 6 does come out, I just want to be established enough in Smash again that when that happens, I'll, of course, focus fully on competing and less on streaming for that game. But for the time being, I'm definitely going to focus more on content creation. But also, you'll see me go to, ideally, at least one major a month, sometimes more, depending on how things might line up. But yeah, I just thought I should let you guys know that. Overall, I had fun at Battle of BC. I'm excited for my future events. I'll be at MomoCon. I might be at CEO, might go to Supernova, might go to a lot of things. A lot of things are kind of up in the air right now as I'm figuring out what events I want to go to and which I won't. But yeah, just thought you guys would like to know that. Some of you might be wondering why I'm not really going to be competing in Street Fighter anymore. And that comes down to a lot of reasons, but the main one is just I don't like competing in multiple games at the same time and taking them seriously. It feels like if I did that, I'm just not really going to live up to my own expectations in anything. And I'd rather not be a jack of all trades in multiple things. I'd much rather just be the best I can be at one thing in particular at a time and then go from there, and Smash is my home at the end of the day. Although, all things considered, I am pretty proud of a lot of the things I did in Street Fighter, even if I never quite reached all my goals I wanted. I got wins on plenty of top players, I got top 16 in plenty of majors, some better results than that. I've won regionals, won plenty of locals, established myself as one of the best players of my character in the country, and overall, I did some really cool stuff, and I'm proud of how much I was able to achieve in how little of a time my career was for that game, and I think I'll still always enjoy it as a spectator and maybe play it casually here and there, but yeah, I think I'm back to focusing on Smash again. As for other streaming stuff, I think I'll let you guys know that I do want to play, at least while I'm still in this Ultimate phase where I'm not taking everything super seriously, I want to do more variety streaming as well, which will include other fighting games. I want to get pretty solid at other fighting games as well, although I'm not really going to compete in them, but I like the idea of trying to get like a decent rank online in Tekken, decent rank online in like Guilty Gear. I'd be down to try a whole bunch of games and just kind of just expand my horizons a lot more, develop more of an appreciation for a larger variety of games, and just also, variety stream other stuff too that's not competitive, like RPGs, any kind of single player thing, casual stuff, you name it. But yeah, just thought you guys would appreciate a real update. You're going to see plenty of shorts and TikToks, obviously, mostly just clips. I'm going to try and get more consistent with YouTube uploads again. I didn't really do very many last year or this year so far because, quite frankly, my financial situation last year wasn't the greatest. So what spare money I did have, I'd rather put towards other things instead of just, putting them into videos that cost a lot of money to make. So yeah, you're going to see a lot more content from me this year. You're going to see me at majors again much more consistently, competing in Smash again, and even if I'm not as good as I was back then, I want to do what I can to get back there, and it'll take me a little time to catch up, obviously, and I've missed out on a lot of meta development over the last year or so, but I'm looking forward to catching back up again. It's going to be kind of fun to just jump into everything fresh again. And yeah, tune into my streams in the future if you want to keep up with that journey, or you can just watch videos I publish or watch tournaments. Thank you all so much and have a great one, okay?